Here today with a brand new video and kind of a different video for this channel. Yeah, I'm gonna need to talk about a few things before I get started with this because there's a lot of things I should mention. Pretty much because of Skylanders Academy Season 2 coming out in a few weeks, um, I'm gonna be doing something special. I am going to be reviewing Skylanders Academy Season 1, and maybe this will become an annual thing. Pretty much, maybe next year I will review Season 2 when Season 3 is about to come out. I don't know, but I'm going to be reviewing Season 1. So yeah, that means you guys are going to be possibly getting 2 to 3 videos a week. Now, before I want to mention something, most of those 3 videos, I pretty much what I'm planning is one of these reviews every week, and one of my main videos every week. And if you're wondering, oh Cruz, what is one of your main videos? Pretty much the classic stuff like I'll talk about something news related, and stuff like that. And maybe near the end of the month, I might be doing 3 videos a week, which will be 2 reviews and 1 regular video. So, yeah, if you guys aren't really interested in these reviews, just skip them. Please don't unsubscribe. Please don't unsubscribe. I'm just saying that now. So yeah, if you're not interested in these videos, I am perfectly fine with that, because pretty much what these videos are going to be is just screenshots of the show going by and me giving audio. And for this video, because this one was a little rushed, I will be completely honest with that. It's just going to be this one screenshot, and I apologize for that. So yeah, this video is a bit rushed. Most of these videos are going to be easy to make. They're going to be a little bit rushed. So if these reviews don't interest you in any way, I am perfectly fine if you skip them. I will be making other videos this week, and well, no, not this week, but I'll be making my same content for, I don't know, every week. So yeah, that's about it for that. So let's begin. For all of those who came for the update in the title, I don't know if I put update in the title, hopefully I did, but there's your update. You guys can go now, unless you do want to actually hear the review. So this is going to be more audio, not a video. It's just going to be more audio and my opinions on the Skylanders Academy Season 1, Episode 1, which I did not write the name down. I am not smart. So, yeah. Pretty much how I've done this, I've wrote down on a sheet things I've liked about this episode, things I disliked about this episode, and I'm going to give it an overall rating. Before I get into this, I need to say for this review to make any sense, you will have to actually see the show. So it's pretty easy to see. Just get a Netflix account. Most people have it. If not, just start a free trial. You'll have it for 1 month. But maybe I would recommend getting that free trial next month, because then you have then you can watch all of Skylanders Academy Season 1 and Season 2 if you binge watch it. So there's that. Now I'm just gonna begin with jotting down things I did not like about this episode and things I did like. So I'm just gonna start right now with things I disliked. I want to start here, but not stop here. I don't know why I said that. I want to start here because I have less things. I liked more things than on this episode than I disliked things. So I'm gonna begin with these are in order of how they appeared. Starting with the first thing that I really disliked about the first episode is a design. Stealth Elf's design, I really do not like. For designs for this show, they got most of them down like 100%. Pop Fizz is a little different, but they got him good enough. But for some reason, Stealth Elf has like she's always wearing the mask. She always wears her masks. That's like in everything. She like in every single merchandise. But for some reason in this show, I don't know why they chose for a decision. They made it so she wears kind of her mask as a scarf, and only when she's fighting she wears the mask. And I don't know why, but I just really don't like that. I've gotten used to I've really gotten used to what's it called like her figure wearing the mask. I've gotten used to that so much that I really didn't like when the first images were kind of leaked or shown on were shown, and I saw Stealth Up. I was like, oh, they really didn't do that good. I just really didn't like Stealth Elf's design, and I still really don't. It hasn't really fit on me. I don't know why. I kind of got used to it later because I don't know the show. The more I watch the show, I kind of got used to it, but still, it kind of just leaves a bad taste in my mouth. I don't know. So yeah. Moving on. The second thing I did not like about this episode was how they kind of portrayed Chaos's and Glumshank's relationship. In the games, you can tell both of them kind of like each other. They're like friends, but in this one, Chaos just uses Glumshanks and beats him up. I'm gonna take a glass of water. I'm sorry, but he just beats him up, and I really don't. I didn't like how they did that. They're supposed to be kind of friends. In Superchargers, yes, they were kind of, Chaos mentions, like, he's much more mean to Glumshanks, and I don't know why they did that in Superchargers, but they're supposed to be friends. Like, that's the whole thing about Superchargers, was at the end of it, spoilers, at the end, Glumshanks was happy to be back with Chaos, and it was, like, that was heartwarming. But in this one, for some reason, they really don't like each other, and I don't get it. And that shows later episodes too, which I'll get to. But I don't like how they portrayed it. Now to the things I like. Luckily, there's more things I like than I disliked. So, starting with the intro. I liked the intro. A lot of people said that they don't like the intro music. I really like that music. I have that on my music playlist. The Harmony song. I really like it. I also really liked how they did the book moving, like they show certain characters. I have no clue if those characters are going to be showing up at the show or not. I know that apparently I've heard theories that maybe Chop Chop might be showing up, and he is in the intro. He is my favorite character, I noticed that, so yeah. Apparently it's a maybe. An Archean is going to be showing up. So, yeah. We've had lots of Archean characters. So, there's that. Also, we have, there's lots of characters that are shown. I think Prison Break was one of them. I think Food Fight. I don't know. They pan through the main cast, and they have some other characters. So, yeah. And Kaboom's shown. I know Kaboom's shown. I'll get to him later in this review. Next, Giants and Swap Force were mentioned. And I'm actually going to mix this with another thing, which I also put down, which was vehicles. I'm just going to squish this all into one segment, which was the third thing I liked, was that I like how this show is really putting all the stuff that was in the games into it. This is what really makes it this is what it really this is what, to me, it makes I feel so bad for it. I feel so bad. That's what a Skylanders show, to me, needs. There we go. I'm so sorry for that. It really needs to bring all the stuff from the original to the show. Like, all the stuff from the games are in the show or show up eventually, and I'm very happy that's in here. And, like, mentioning the Giants and the Swap Force, I loved that. Mentioning, I think you see Crusher's Hammer, and I think Washbuckler's sword. And what else? And later the vehicles are shown. So like everything is there. I'm guessing the giants and maybe this I know a giant is going to show up later. I'm not going to spoil that because season 2 hasn't came out yet and some people might not know about this. So I'm not going to mention which giant that is, but I'm pretty sure it has been confirmed that she I think that's probably, well, she's the only female giant. Well, I just gave it away. She's gonna be in season 2, but yeah. The Giants are probably gonna show up, and I don't know about the SWAT Force, but I'm guessing they probably are. So let's hope for that. What else? And the vehicles show up too. We haven't seen the Superchargers or the Giants or the SWAT Force. Those are the only, like, the actual Superchargers as the characters. We haven't seen the characters, but things of them have been shown. The Imagineers were also mentioned, but I'm gonna save that because the Imagineers show up in a later episode. So, yeah. Continuing, I'm gonna go through some characters that I liked. Starting with Jetpack. I really liked how they did the... I don't know, he's an old professor. I really liked how they did that. I don't know why. It shows in the next episode more than it does this one. I just really like... Jetpack in this show is probably one of my favorite characters. And another character that I liked, though I did not like the relationship with Chaos, I actually really did like Glumshanks in this episode. I can't remember who voices him, but I know that he is famous. And I really liked how they did Glumshanks too. And that's in almost all the episodes. So I can't wait for to talk about that more. And this is a thing that I kind of put in liked and disliked. This is something that I feel like I'm really mixed about is Kaboom. I don't know why I'm going to mention that. I really felt like I needed to mention it. The way they portrayed Kaboom in this was really weird. Like, I honestly don't see why. I don't know what was going through the creators' heads. They're like, okay, we have this muscular character, let's make him Arnold Schwarzenegger. I don't know why. But, yeah. Kaboom, sometimes I really love. Like, the idea is so odd that I love it, and then sometimes it's just stupid to me. But Kaboom is, like, out of all the characters, why Kaboom? Like, he's, like... If you showed I don't know... If I had to think of Skylanders, iconic Skylanders, Kaboom is one of the last characters that would come into my head. So, yeah. So, now, I guess I'll mention a few other things because I felt like I didn't mention... Oh, wait, I had one last thing that I liked, which was the ending. I forgot to mention the ending. I really liked the ending in this first episode. I think because the moral that they kind of put in was, I don't know, no, it's more in the middle of the episode, but the moral was that, even if you try, like, you should really try your hardest, not just try to pass, like, something like that, like Spyro... He never really tried, but he just tried to pass. You would know what I'm talking about in the main thing. But then he fixes his ways in the end of the episode. And the one part when he's trapped in that dark ball Chaos put in and Eon goes, what's it called? Go Skylander or something. I think that's what he said. That actually really made me... I don't know, I really liked that moment. I actually really enjoyed that moment. And then it was like, that's pretty cool. I'm sorry. I thought that was very well done. So, yeah. Now, a few other things I want to mention about just Academy in general. I'm just going to add this on here because I forgot to put it down. I don't know if I like this or I dislike this, so I'm just going to put it here, is the fact that it takes place in another... If you guys don't know, Academy takes place in kind of another universe from the games. Like, there's some very different things from the games in this show. Like, characters are portrayed differently. Like, I don't think Academy and the regular Skylanders games actually mix ever. Like, yeah, like, how do I explain it? Pop Fizz in this show is more insane, while the Pop Fizz in the games is more, I don't know, smart. Like, you can tell they're different. I actually, I can't, I'll get into Pop Fizz later in later reviews, but there's that. Um, like, it takes place in another universe, and yeah, it's just really weird to me. Uh, Sometimes I like that it takes place in another universe, but sometimes I hate it because sometimes there's some really good ideas in this show that I'd actually like to see come to the games. But then there's some things that I'm just like, yeah, that this should be here. Um, so yeah, that's about it. I have jokes I liked. I didn't really that that I might get rid of. That was mainly for like if I laughed out loud. I didn't really write anything down there. I do remember laughing at the Steve joke though. I like the Steve joke when Spyro calls Chaos Steve. So yeah, and the last thing I need to do is rate the episode. So yeah, let me think here. I think I'm gonna give this out of 10 a 6 out of 10. It was okay. Though it wasn't the best episode, but out of the series, it wasn't the best one. Actually, no, I'll give it a 7. It was pretty good. It was pretty good for a first episode, and but it wasn't like super amazing. It was okay, but it was pretty good for a first episode. And I don't know. It has some of the flaws. Like I don't like what they did with some of the characters. But other than that, it gets a 7. So yeah. So that's that. I'm probably going to be doing more of these episodes in the coming weeks. Like you guys are going to be getting a lot of these. Again, if you're not interested in them, that's perfectly fine. Thanks for coming by for this one, and the next video will either be another review or a new video. So other than that, guys, this is Crucifire signing out. Goodbye.